Hello there and welcome to RimWorld Alpha 8 Episode 2. So in the previous episode we landed here, we migrated over here, just because we've got a nice geothermal vent we can issue and a large area of mining areas. We have our crops growing, our first harvest, and we are digging our refrigerator, we have a cooker, sleeping area, and we're building some new rooms, canteen. But at the very end of last episode, you may remember, a wild boar decided to attack us. I think it's that one actually. Yep. So we have a wild boar attacking us. So we need to defend ourselves. So Lee Enfield, you go and stand, well, there. And you've got a pistol, you go stand there, and you've got a knife, and I don't really want somebody with a knife in a fight with a wild boar. So everybody with weapons get into place. Here comes the boar. And defend yourselves. Okay, we really should have the person with the knife. You, melee attack. Okay, it's dealt with. Go away. You. Continue attacking. Yep. Done. Good. Go away and one forbid, and we'll put that boar in our refrigerator as soon as we have finished it. And we're going to do a butchery table, add bill, butcher all creatures, forever. If there's an animal around, I want it butchering as soon as we can. And we have a solar flare, which is not good for us because all of our power is provided by a solar panel and we haven't got a battery built yet. So we're going to have to immediately get ourselves up and running with a wind turbine, and there's not really any good places for wind turbines due to the amount of trees. So we might end up building a wind turbine out here. It's a clear area-ish. So power, wind turbine. So you've got to keep it as clear in that area as you can. Now if we build it here, there's a lot of trees that's just going to get in the way. And if we build it where I'd like to build it, which is sort of up here, it's just not going to happen. Look at all the trees. Put it there. It's not a bad place. It's a bit far from the colony. So I think if we place it here, we can probably get rid of those trees pretty quickly. Get ourselves a bit of power up and running. Maybe put it that way on. Yeah, I like that. We'll put it that way on. We'll turn it that way. There. We'll put it there. I'm going to need to run power almost immediately across to it. And then down to it. And then we'll probably have to build a defensive area around it as well, just to, well, not defensive area, just an area of protection, stop trees growing around it. But we're going to need that power soon. And there goes the butchering. So the meat will last 4 days at the current temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. And we're cooking our first meals. Good. And a group of hungry alpha beavers have just arrived. Try to limit them before they decimate every last tree in the region. Wow, I never heard that one, but that's a new one. Won't be that low, will it? Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, what have we got? If I put somebody on hunting, we've got 2, 3, right, you're on hunting. That's now your primary role. I'm going to take you off cooking for a short while, although we only have one meal, but we do have some rations. And what we'll do is we'll put you on hunt. Where's hunt? There it is. Hunt all of them. What's that? No, you can leave that one. So they're going to eat the trees, and hopefully it'll deal with them. Really? Okay, can we have the animals over here? Because I would like food. Normal. Let's actually place that one and lower its priority down to low. Where are you going? Eating, okay. They are clearing those trees out quite happily, aren't they? Okay, I'm gonna actually have to do this. I'm gonna say, who is the other guy with the gun? And hunting. Just do that, go. Don't want to name the colony. It's called London. Go. We're good. Our power plant is up and running. We just need to finish off the power cable, which our guys can't do because they're too busy defending the trees at the moment. We have a healer visiting. That's nice, but it's not a major issue for us. Right, we'll have to keep continuing. We have to continue building. So let's get our furniture. Steel table. Steel? No, wood. We've got loads of wood, so we'll build everything out of wood to begin with. It probably isn't a brilliant idea to build the entire colony out of wood because of its burnability, which is a word I'm using now. And but what we have to use what we have available right this very second. And low food, and we do indeed have low food. That is a problem for us, actually. Let's have a look. We have to our chef. We have to get him back onto his cooking duty. So back to cooking, off of hunting, and go. Just the way it is, unfortunately. So I've got just the one left on the hunting side of things. We do have a fair amount of meat for the winter now, though. Where's somebody gone? Oh, he's up there. He's planting more crops. Look at all that crop we've got. We've got 12 days to get the berries somewhere useful. And our wind turbine. Blocked by a tree. That tree there. Okay, orders. Chop that. There we go, it's another one down. What about over here? Okay, they are all dead. So we can harvest those in and get our mining back on grow. Growing, mining. Okay. Go. Go. How many's in there? 5, okay. You. Haul the meals back to the primary meal area, please. So that they don't have to run up there for meals every time. Okay, so we got started on that piece. We are now applying power. Good, good. Right, next thing. Structure. Wooden wall. Let's build that across there. Up there. Make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want it to be 6 high. Because I actually made that one too short, didn't I? I'll do that. I'll correct that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. There we go. That's 3 rooms. That's our primary rooms we'll have there. Oops, we need doors. Door, door, and door. We're going to be needing a stockpile as well at some point for our people to have. Oh, good. Zones. Stockpile. This is our stockpile. And it will be used, oops, it will be used to stockpile under a important category, food. Food, and I believe, if I remember reading it correctly, herbal medicine needs to be refrigerated as well. And let's take this opportunity to haul out the stones from our cooking area. So it's 16 degrees in there. I want to mine that square. And I want power. There we go. So there. Good. Everything's happily moving along now. Let's just set the chop wood to there. Make sure we get all that wood before the trees die naturally and we can actually keep them. So, yeah, good. And then when these are done, we can put beds in them and they can all move out of that room into their own rooms. In fact, we can actually place those beds, wood beds, place them now. And then we can dismantle each one at a time as they're built. Where are you going? Let's pick up that one. Okay. We are in need of more wood. That should help. Mind if you could build that table though, if you wouldn't mind. Because once the table's built, we can start using it, whether just sit on the bench and eat. There we go. That's one bed. And we'll delete that one. There we go. See, you got a bed now. It is outside, admittedly, but you know, I'm sure you'll figure out a way to enjoy it. We have our power plant here. I'm actually going to ask, could you prioritise cutting that tree as it's in the way of our power generation? There we go, and our power generation is back to normal. Right, so we still need a battery. I think I might end up putting the battery in here with this little battery storage and overthinking area. We're good, and that's all 3 beds. So we can that one and that one can be dismantled, and I will actually take the opportunity to build another bed in here for a prisoner when we get them. And if I'd have fought on, I could have kept that one for medical. So 2 for medical. And we'll keep. Well, actually, we'll have the original 3 beds, and this one is a prisoner bed for when we need it, and these ones will be medical beds if needed. Well, not if needed, when needed. Good. Right. Oh, we actually have this ready now. If I go to temperature, cooler, and we'll place this there. That will cool down the kitchen area. And we have pirates attacking. A pirate with a pistol. Okay, hopefully we can take him a prisoner. But we are indeed going to need all of our guys on duty this time round. So everybody here, hide behind the trees if you have to. Pistol, yep. The Enfield, yep. And you, go stand there, because we're going to be needing you. Come on, where is he? There he is. All of our guys to get into their tactical positions as soon as possible. Right, first things first, you're the Enfield. Your pistol has a range to there, okay. So Ripley, if you go stand there, that's perfect. So here he comes. And then, attack! Okay, we got him! We've got him! And we have our first prisoner too. Capture him, please. And we have our first prisoner. Now, quickly check his character. He can do everything. He's slow and nervous, which means he'll break easier, but he has some decent stats. And we could do with the extra person, especially with the winter coming up. So we will try to recruit him. What's his health like? Okay, we don't need to give him medicine. Friendly chat him. And we have a doctor, don't we? Yes, Juniper. There we go. Oh, and who was it who had the knife? Ripley. What's your character say? You're crap at shooting, but I'd rather have you with a gun rather than a knife, so go equip yourself that pistol. And could you hold the knife while you're down here? Thank you. Thank you very much. And Ripley is up and about, so if we were to try and convert him, it's a 35. And yeah, we've got no major problem there, we can do that. Let's just put some light bulbs in these places. Standing lamp there, and there, and power there, although we don't need it anymore because we have actually recruited him, which is good actually. So, firefighting, doctoring, because you're a pretty decent doctor. Patient and wardening, you can go off wardening entirely now. No cooking, no hunting. Everyone has constructing and repairing regardless. 3 there. 3 there. 2. 2. 4. 3. Okay. That's it. You're set up. Ooh, what are you doing anyway? Eating, okay. I'll let you eat. What gear are you wearing? Okay, so you're pretty much naked apart from one hat. Well, look at that. Got some gold. Is that nearby? It's close enough. But I am more interested in actually getting you. Where are you? There it is. Getting you the knife. At least you're armed then. Although I would prefer to get you some clothes as well. I'm actually going to increase your hauling because I think it'd be nice to have somebody do some hauling around here, and 2 on cleaning. I mean, I know you do other stuff, but I'd rather get you working on those. And we actually need a bed for you as well. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make this prisoner bed a colonist bed, and we'll have to build another room. Wooden wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then up, then across, then a wooden door. And oh yeah, we have to put a bed in there as well, doesn't it? Wooden bed. There. So everything's sorted. Now he's collecting all the food and going to put the food in here. And we're going to take this refrigerator down to, I think 3 degrees should be good enough. And we just need to check our power levels. 200 there, okay. And we still need a battery though, don't we? We still need to have our battery. Well, I think if we have a mining operation here, we can put 2 batteries in here quite easily. So we are now down to 3 degrees. And we have 30 days on that. Summer has begun. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store 7 months worth of food now, while you still can. You can build a walk-in refrigerator room to prevent food from spoiling. And try and buy, steal, or even make packers freeze while outside. Okay, so we need clothing as well, okay. We have food, but by the sounds of that we're going to need to upgrade our farming, so I'm going to actually do that now. Zones, growing, and I'm going to make a fairly large, actually a stupidly large, growing area for potatoes. And I'm going to make, we'll have a lot of potatoes basically. So our dedicated farmer's going to have his work cut out for him up there. Okay, so this one can become prisoner again. And visitors. There we go. So we are now happily cutting through stuff. And building the walls. Nearly finished that room. And cut wood. Inside there. And all of this area here just to make sure that our crops are dealt with. These are cut them anyway, so I might as well get anybody out there who can help cut the wood. Oh good, that little bit's doing done. So if we do structure, wooden wall, there and there, and put a door on it, and then apply power to the door, we can put batteries there and there, and put a power cable there, and that should give us a little bit of backup on when the sun goes down. We don't have the power to power the cooker, so I'm going to power both of those down anyway, because I actually prefer to have the cooker running. And this area is starting to get annoying now. So, floors. I'm going to go with concrete. We don't actually have the concrete right this very second, but it's getting to the point where I don't want it to burn either. So, yeah, I don't want it to burn. Alright, so take 2 off there, and go forward 3. Okay, I can do that. So, concrete, forward 3, cancel 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. And that should keep it from getting blocked up by anything else. Now we know that fire can jump 2 spaces, but we'll deal with fire later if we have to. And we don't actually have the metal to build that right now, so we're going to have to set up a mining order for metal. Mine that metal, please. And is this metal? It is indeed. Well, might as well mine this out as well. We can utilise the extra space. And there we go. So these foods, they have 60 odd days on them. I wonder what if we took it to 0, -1. Whoa, what was that? Oh, the concrete. So we have it to 0, and the food will last. Ooh, it's frozen. Great. So the food actually will not freeze. Will not decay when frozen. Good. That means we don't have to worry about the food. We are, however, going to have to increase the size of this stockpile, given we have to have winter supply. So I think we go that deep. That's actually probably just a bit too much. Cancel down to there. Yeah, I like that. Just a bit more metal for that. Okay. And everybody is happy. What is your condition? You seem to have some kind of injury. You have a bite scar, and your nose has been cut off. Well, fair enough. We haven't got trading capacity, but that's partly because we haven't had time to build one. Oh good, our solar panel is now... our wind turbine is now not going to get anything growing in front of it again. We've got our food being hauled into here, that's quite nice. Temperature in here, by the way, is -1. And our clothing is allowing us to -15, so we're good to go -15. Apart from, of course, you, who can go to -10, but only because you're wearing a hat. So you might actually not be good to be in there for too long. Our batteries are charging up, that's good. And, good. I'm going to get some more lamps put into this place. It's a bit dark, so I'm going to put a lamp there. And a lamp there, 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 and there. And one there as well. And power to that room and that room because they haven't got it yet. There we go. Keep our lights up and running. And our power is in the positive. Good. Where are you? Oh yeah, I turned it off. Don't them two. They don't need to be powered on. And light bulb and light bulb. We don't really need the lights in there, but I'm just putting them in for a few minutes, and I will be disabling them straight away because we don't need lights on in those rooms. I don't think we have the power to really keep them running all the time. Yeah, see, we are actually in negative power drain. What's this? We have a group of pirates, and they're going to prepare it. So they're going to be preemptive. They're where's that calling? There. Okay, so they're over there. We have to deal with a pistol, another pistol, and a pistol. So we have to deal with 3 people with pistols. And they've got clothing, which we can happily have if we need it, for at least our one naked person. And we have 4 people, all with pistols apart from Madison, who only has a plasteel knife. And the plasteel knife, well, it's pretty decent, but he has no armor, so he's very, very vulnerable. And all I can say to that one is, we will deal with these raiders in the next episode. So, as usual, comments in the comments, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.